Good evening, this is Carolyn, and welcome to Scrapbooking with a Twist. We're going to do some of our base pages this evening. It is time, almost time, like a few days, a week, and it's going to be time to start doing those 20 base pages. And so I don't have all 20 made, so I've got to get on the ball. So I found something that I had started, and I'm going to use it. I started this, and then I pulled these out of my scraps. Oops, I just threw part of it down. I'll have to get that. And I think I'm going to just kind of go with this blue and black theme and use up these scraps. So this one's going to be really simple. I should be able, hopefully, to get 3 done tonight and not too long of a video, since this one is going to be really simple. We're just going to put this frame on here. Oops, I didn't mean to move everything. And I'm going to kind of play with that royal blue just a minute and see what I want to do with it. And then that's going to be it. Okay, there's our frame, our mat, whatever you want to call it. And then this is already cut. And so I was thinking, I think I can, that may not be exact, but it's close enough for me. I think I want to, well, it'll be like that. I think I want to go ahead and cut that and make just kind of this panel up the side. So I'm going to get my little handy dandy scissors out here. And I think that is what I'm going to do with this. I wasn't exactly sure, but I think that's what it's going to be. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. How do I think I can cut that? That would be a disaster. I don't do anything up close without my glasses. So anyway, we're going to do this and try to follow. See, that has a tiny little bit of blue. So see if I can follow it. I should have done this before I started the video, but wasn't absolutely sure. Just, this isn't exactly like fussy cutting. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm going to get that off of there. And I think I'm just going to run this down that side and call that a good one. Get that off of there. I've been so busy. I got off to a good start on making my base pages, and then I got so busy and had embellishments I needed to make, and I just didn't get back to them. Now I got to get serious. I think I have, I don't know, 12 maybe, something, 14, I don't know, made. And then I got to get on the videos. Get them done. So I'm going to my sister's and be gone several days. So I've got to get it done. All right, let's see if we can mark this so that we can cut it right there. And like I said, this one's going to be short and sweet. I like blue and black together, so I think this will be good. Let's see if we can, you know, that's kind of, I think that might need a little touch of, well, where'd they go? I've got my hole punches, or my round punches in here, because I'm going to do one on my next video, and I had all of my inks covered up, or a lot of my inks covered up anyway. I'm going to this kind of, it's a white core. So I'm just going to touch it with this blue to keep it from showing that white core. I don't want it on the paper particularly. I just don't want to see that white core, since the blue's what's really showing in all the way around. Okay, there's that one. Let me touch this one. That bottom edge on that one was a little ragged. But I've been so busy, I just didn't get any more done. I've got to get them done. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to be gone that like about 4 days. We're leaving on Wednesday night and be back on Sunday. So I got to get them done. So let's put that there and see about where we need it. Scoot it down just a little maybe. I don't really care if it's not perfect. Let's try that. I'm not going to go all the way out to the edge just in case I want to tuck something. Let's go about like that. And get this one. I'm not going to attach them like with anything on the back. I'm just going to get them down as close as I can. Okay, so that kind of gives us, maybe I'll have a picture that'll cover that little line because it isn't perfect. Maybe I can get it up and get it a little more perfect. I don't know if I can or not. Let's just leave it. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. And I'll get something under that when I'm sure I'm not going to be tucking something. So I think I'm going to leave that. And then I'm going to, this is a little bit of a piece. I'm going to put that in there. And then I dropped another piece that I had. And I'll pick that up and put it in there so that I have it in case I want to back a picture or something like that. So anyway, that's short, sweet, simple, but that's going to be one. So there's that. This one, this next one, I want to, didn't mean to knock everything around. I want just a strip over here, and then I want to find, I think I had scraps. Thought I had scraps. Maybe I didn't get them out. I want to just do some circles and put with this. I think I'm just going to go with the circle idea, since this has all these little circles in it, and just let it be what it is. So I need some scraps of yellow. Now it needs to be the bright yellow. So there's a yellow. That's a different yellow, but it's still okay. Let's see what we've got here. That's even a different. Those two are the same, but it's really more that light yellow. There's another one. I could get some small circles out of that. And what is that? That's not quite it. Let's see. There's another one if I need it. All right, so there's some yellow. Let's see if we have, I've already got, I'm going to use this to, I'm going to use the blue as the rest of the background. There's a little bit of purple. Let's see if, I don't get to use purple much, so let's pull in some purple for a circle or two. Let's see what we've got. There's that light purple, and it is kind of the light purple, so. Ooh, that's pretty though. That would show up better. Well, if it was on this, it'd be okay, I guess. I'm gonna put, now that's such a big piece. I hate to cut a circle out of it. Let's see what else I can find in here. I think we're gonna go with that little one. Oh, that's a great purple for that. So let's put that out there. Okay, there's the purple. I don't think I'm gonna do the pink because it's probably gonna be my boys. So I can do orange and green. I can get by with that little bit of purple, I think, with the, let's see if we have an orange. That's kind of, yeah, that one would work. That's not very good paper. Now that one is actually probably a better color and it's better paper. There's a dark orange, but let's go with that one. Okay, so there's some orange. And then let's get us some green in our, out of the scrap bin. That's a good green. Let's see what else I've got. Okay, let's see how many circles we can get out of that, and then we'll go from there. So let's get this done. I'm gonna look in my Pringles can while I'm at it. Here's my Pringles can, and see if there's anything I might want to run as a border. Let's see. There's a yellow. I could do the yellow border. You know me, I like borders on my, between my sheets. Let's just go with the yellow. All right, so, oops, I can't get my Pringles can back in the thing. Okay, so let's just cut some of this, and let's see. Let's do about, let's go with maybe, that's 4.5 inches. Let's do 4.5 inches. That looks like a good amount. So, from this end. This is, oh, this is Vicki Boutin's color study. No wonder it's cute. Okay. There's our 4.5 inches. And I'm kind of thinking, you know what? I'm thinking I'm going to cut a little bit off and leave a little, you know, like like it's framed a little. And go ahead and leave this whole sheet. Not too much, just a little. Okay. Let's see if that's enough. I do believe it is. Okay. All right, let's put that down. Okay. And I like to stand up and get over it, but I don't really like to get in the frame with it. So, all right, so there's that. And then I've got to decide if I want, since I framed that, I don't think I'm going to do that, because I would only want it. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to do that this time. So I've got all of my punches out. And I'm going to start with the biggest one. I've got my 3.5 inch circle punch. I'm going to start with the big one. Let's see. What do we want? Let's go with a green on this big one. There's a big green circle. And we can do smaller ones too, but and I don't know if let's do 2 and let's do an orange one also in this big one. We may not use all these, but who cares? I can use them for, here is a 2 inch. So let's go with this light purple and a yellow in the 2 inch. And then here's a 1.5. Let's go with the dark purple. And let's go with another yellow out of this little one. There. And what have we got? Let's see. I've got a 3 inch, but I don't know that I need. Let's just do a 3 inch out of this dark purple. And then I want to do some little circles. Here's like a little 1 inch. Let's do a couple of those out of several different ones. And I'll put these scraps, oh, come on out, in with these in case we need more. But I want to have some to play with. And okay, we need orange. A couple of oranges. We need green. Yeah, let's go back with this size for a green too. Oops, that one didn't hold. However, it may be okay because we're going to overlap these. I'll leave it in there. And then I've actually got, let's see, what is this? Here's an even smaller one. Okay. Let's get some oranges. And some yellows. And some purples. Like I said, I probably won't use all of these for sure, but I just want some options to play with when I get ready to do my thing. All right. Let's see. We haven't done the twist yet, have we? Let's do the twist while I'm playing with these circles. The twist tonight, I heard this quote, and it was just, to me, just absolutely brilliant. It says, it's by Bill Nye, and I'd never heard of Bill Nye. To leave the world a better place than you found it, sometimes you have to pick up other people's trash. I thought that was just absolutely brilliant. You know, we do have to pick up other people's trash. The scripture that I put with that is Romans 12:21, and it says, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." And I thought, you know, if we're on a sports team, that's one of the first things your coach will say. You got to give 110%. Well, we are not going to make the world a better place if we only do what we perceive to be our share. Because our perception is biased because we know how much effort we put into something, and we know, you know, we only see it from our perspective. And so we're going to be biased. And I thought that's just pretty good. And like I said, as a coach, the first thing a coach is going to tell you is that you've got to give 110%. And so I thought, yeah, I really like that that quote. So, and then my next thought was, what if Jesus had decided he didn't want to pick up our trash? Where would we be? I mean, if he had not picked up our trash and paid the price for our sin, oh my goodness, that's my puppies. Somebody must have stepped on somebody else. If Jesus had decided he didn't want to pick up our trash, we'd be in pretty bad shape. So I just thought that was a good quote and a good thought for the day. All right, I have no idea what I'm going to do with these, but when it comes time to play with this layout, I want to just play with some of these circles. I want to play off of these colors and just put some around and do some things. Don't know what pictures I'm going to put on here, so I don't have any idea, but I just want to play with those circles since it's got the circles in that. So that's going to be our start of our base page for this one. And then I am going to do one more, and it is going to be, this one is, I know that it's going to kind of like be a school layout because I wanted to use this, this notebook paper. I've had this a long time and I wanted to use this notebook paper, but it's kind of flimsy and it's dull to me. So I've got a bunch of stuff pulled out here with it. I'm going to, let me get this laid aside. I'm going to back it also. I know I just did that other one too, but I want to frame this or mat it, whatever you want to call it, because it needs to be brightened up. So I really want to take it, I think, off of, at least some off of this edge, because I want to punch those holes like a notebook. So I'm going to take some off of each side. Get that out of there. I may put that in my Pringles can. I like that. So let's get this. Let's see, which one did I cut that to? I don't even know. Okay. And then I think it has a little, seems to me like this is too big. So I'm going to take a little more off the top. So let's just see how that looks. So I really didn't measure anything. It's a little bigger on the sides than it is the top. Let me go back and take a little more off. I'll take some off the bottom this time. Doesn't need much. Let's see how that works. That kind of gives it a pretty good sized frame, and I think I like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead though and gut this because I probably will want some of it for matting pictures or whatever, but I need to leave a pretty good sized frame. So let's do it about like that. we are going to my sister's. I'm going to ride with my brother and sister-in-law. I didn't think I was going to get to, but I am. Ride with my brother and sister-in-law and go to my sister's. We have what we call a cousins weekend. In May, we have kind of a family reunion there. And she has a really big house and a lake and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. And like both of my kids and all my grandkids go, and my brother and his wife and their daughter and her fiance went this last time. And then Kim, my sister, has 3 kids, and they all try to be there. And she has 2 little grandbabies. And so we try to get to, that's the family reunion. And then sometimes some of the cousins are there, but mostly it's just us. And then in November, it's the adult cousins, like my sister, my brother, and then 2 or 3 cousins that come. And they live in Edgewood, just outside of Edgewood, Texas. And they have a little, that's their festival weekend. And so we do baked goods and take things for the bake sale and buy things from the bake sale. And they have a silent auction and all kinds of craft booths and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. And so that gives us a weekend of adults, no kids, and, well, like all of our kids are adults, but like no grandkids and things like that. And it's a lot of fun. And so that's coming up in like the end of, like next Wednesday. So in the meantime, I am in charge of our Samaritan's Purse shoebox ministry at our church, where we pack 100 shoe boxes. I haven't shopped for it. I haven't inventoried what we have. So tomorrow I'm going to church and I'm working on that probably all day long. Plus I got to start getting puppies ready to learn to eat and lap and all that stuff. So it's just crazy, 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 crazy as always. Okay, I threw in all of this with this. So, because my thought was, this notebook paper, I want it to be a school layout. And so I have these things. I've kind of got myself a little mess going here. I really like this green. Well, let me show you what I'm playing off of. I've got school pictures everywhere, so I know I can do school pictures. So I kind of wanted to use maybe some of these little Bo Bunny sticker things. And so I thought I might just kind of come in with this green as sort of my beginning point, and then just kind of build from there. And I might use like Dressed for Success or something like that even as my title. So, and then I really like this, and these are kind of what I call drab colors, which I thought went good with this off-white notebook paper thing. And so I want to use that. I could throw in the yellow with it and brighten up some things. Let's see what we got here. So until I know what the pictures are, I'm probably not going to like put this down, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to want this no matter what I do with the rest of it. And I kind of like this look. So I may just go ahead and do that. And I was kind of thinking, because I found this and it matches that, I was kind of thinking about just doing a ledge across, all the way across. So let me trim that up and see what that looks like. Kind of just doing that little shelf down there. And I could scallop it. I could do anything. Let's get that part cut off. Well, that doesn't look straight. That'll never work. What did I do? Let's see if I can straighten this up. That looks ridiculous. Let's do it at 1 1/4. Have to use my own trick here and take that down. That was terrible. Terrible. Okay, that's much better. All right, so if I put this in under here, and I just like primary colors with school layouts, then that kind of gives us that little shelf to build off of. And I've also got, I thought I had a piece of navy, yes I do, that I could even, so anyway, but I think I would probably ink that against that shelf for sure. But, and so I think I only want this blue to go from notebook paper to notebook paper and not over to the edge of the red. So let's mark that. If I'd have been smart, I would have put that on that notebook paper and cut it that way. But maybe we can get it this way. Yep, that'll work. See about where I would want it. What did I do with my green? Oh, there it is. And then I could come off of there with whatever I wanted. However I want to do that. So I think I'm going to put the shelf and the green on here. And then I'll figure this out when I figure out what pictures I want. But I'm pretty sure I want that. I've got a couple of embellishments pulled other than just those books. And I'm going to put a dot of glue that's textured, and it sometimes doesn't stick so good with tape runner. All right. My puppies are in there nursing, and you can hear them smacking. They're so funny. They're so stinking cute. Let's attach that with glue. And then I want my green. I think I'll put a little glue on it too. I think I want to move up so I'm overlapping that top line. Okay. And then I'll figure out what I want to do with these things, how I want that to look. And I'm going to toss that in there. But look, I got this in a swap. Oh, Ginger made it. I didn't even know who made it. But look how cute this little guy is. I had this little blackboard. I've had that a long time. But look how cute that little guy is. So I want to throw that in there. I think I'll probably want to use it. And it looks, I like it with these things, with the browns and the yellows. I think it looks good. And then I'm going to toss in, I've got this that I kind of liked. I've got some more of the green. I'll keep this little piece of blue in there. And here's the green and the yellow, another yellow. But that gives me options for matting my photos or whatever I want to do. So we actually did get 3 done, and that gets me a little closer to being done. So I thank you for dropping by. Don't forget to watch everybody there when we start doing the 20 days of base pages, the all about the base. In our descriptions, there will be the link for everybody that's doing it. And it is going to be so much fun to watch everybody use their base pages, and then get out there and look for their videos, because they've been making their base pages and doing videos on their base pages. So it's going to be a fun thing to do. And I have used up my scraps. I've used things that were laying around because I wasn't limited. I could just do anything I wanted to. And so far, I've done a few videos, and they're working out just fine with my photos. So have just a blessed day, and be a blessing to someone else.